Oh my goodness, would you look at the size of that drop? Look at those tiny human beings down there. That is a scary view indeed, but you know what this scary view means?
That scary view means we're back
At Disney's Grand Californian Hotel.
This place is incredible.
Now right now it's the middle of the night, so we gotta be kinda quiet as we walk around out here.
But check this out.
Would you look at the size of this lobby? 6 stories of epic California craftsman wonderment.
And look at the size of this Christmas tree.
Christmas may be technically over, but this is my first chance really to come in here and see this Christmas tree conveniently with really no one else around. And look at this. Whoa, normally there's a jigazillion people in this lobby, but when you come at 2 in the morning, oh man, you get the good view.
Look at the size of that gingerbread house.
It's over 7 feet tall and 12 feet wide and includes 600 pounds of gingerbread.
That is nearly half a ton.
That is incredible. And there's over 25 hidden Mickeys in that thing. Some security guards and I were just trying to find them all. We found about 6.
But there are more and more and more the more that I look at this thing.
Even the back of it has quite a few. I see one right there. See it? See it? Oh, there's another one down in the frosting.
That is out of control. This whole place is out of control.
I mean, just look at the size of that lobby. Just look at the size of that fireplace.
But as crazy as all that is, anyone can see all of that.
All you have to do is just walk in off the street. But where we're going, almost no one gets to see.
Because tonight, we're headed somewhere extra special. Up to the 6th floor.
Oh boy. This is the concierge level of the hotel.
Very fancy. You can tell by the very scary artwork.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to be kind of quiet out here. People are sleeping. Wow, look at that view out of these windows.
That's crazy.
Not quite as crazy as the view over these ledges here. That's a little crazier.
Ooh.
But none of that is as crazy as what you'll find back here.
Up at the top of the heap on the 6th floor.
At the very end of this hallway here is something incredible. It's the Mount Whitney suite.
Wow, look at this. You can almost see the doors of it back there. This is one of the craziest suites at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel.
This is where, like, Paul McCartney, Mick Jagger, Johnny Depp, those type of people would stay.
It's too bad we can't get a look, right? Or can we?
Welcome, friends, inside the mystery, inside the magic,
inside of one of the most exclusive areas in one of the most exclusive hotels on Disney property.
Prepare to enter
the Mount Whitney suite.
Would you look at this? This, my friends, for Disney, is a welcome to Jurassic Park moment. Feast your eyes on the Mount Whitney suite.
Just look at the sheer size of it.
Look at these gigantic ceilings.
Oh yeah, those are way up there.
Look at this nice comfy furniture. This is a whole huge living room in here.
To be honest with you, this is bigger than anyone's living room that I know in real life. This is a big one.
And it's got all of the features. Ginormous flat screen TV.
Epic uber comfortable couch.
Stylish California craftsman furniture with a book on it about stylish California craftsman furniture.
You guys, I'm picking up a book about a very famous, very artsy type of furniture off of a piece of that type of furniture. I feel very, very fancy right now, believe me.
This whole place is designed in the very rare California craftsman, architectural, and furniture style. It's a very famous, very artistic, very rich people's turn of the last century art style, pioneered by architects like these two guys, Green and Green. And it just so happens the other book on the table is about Green and Green. Among their many accomplishments, they actually designed some of my favorite houses. Like, for example, this one, the Gamble House. Recognize it? That was the outside of Doc Brown's mansion from Back to the Future. And these guys also designed the Blacker House, which is also in Pasadena, California, and the inside was used for Doc Brown's house in Back to the Future. So not only is this fancy, it is also a little bit nerdy, and that is okay with me. Anyway, back to the features. A lovely fancy coffee table to put your feet up on. A sick table and ooh, a very illuminating lamp. And what's this? Oh, look at me, I have a chair, king in the castle, king in the castle, I am the king in the castle. Whoa, wait a minute. I've got a chair too, I'm the king in the castle. I am the king in the castle. Me! I am the king in the castle. Me! I am not sure what happened there. Dude, these are some comfortable and menacing chairs. I feel like the Emperor. Oh, I'm afraid the shield will be quite operational when your friends arrive. This, my friends, is a room fit for royalty. Look at the size of it. I feel like Kevin McAllister in Home Alone 2. I can just run and run and run and run and run and run. He loves to run and run. Wow, look at this fancy Christmas tree in the corner. Look at all the fancy woodwork in the walls, the windows. It's amazing. And oh, look at this fancy carpet. Oh, that's so fine and wonderful. And look back here. Look at the size of this fireplace. I feel like there was a switch somewhere around here. I guess it doesn't work. Ooh, surprised me there. Look at that. I made fire. That's all our caveman ancestors ever wanted. And you guys, that's just the living room. Look over here. There's an entire gigantic dining room. Look at the size of this. Dude, this is massive. How many strides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, 6 and a half gigantic steps wide. What is that in alleys? This room is big. I mean, seriously, this looks like it could be the dining room in Wayne Manor or something, right? Look at the fanciness. Look at the exquisite nature of the furniture. Look at all the chairs, including this one, that does not match. What the heck? Why doesn't that chair match? Every other chair in the room is the same, but this one. That is definitely the chair that they would seat me at if I was eating in here. Oh, and look at this. Fresh flowers. A fresh Kleenex right nearby. Beautiful artwork behind those flowers. And ooh, what is this? They can't have just any normal directory. It's a leather-bound directory. Smells of fine mahogany and love. Ooh, it's all soft like suede inside. Wow. Just look at this one piece of furniture. This thing that's basically just used to put a phone and a vase on. Just this is fancier and almost bigger than anything that I have in my house at home. This is crazy. And look at the floor in here. Oh my gosh. That's real wood. Look at that. That is beautiful. This is the finest floor I've ever sniffed. And it smells wonderful. This place is amazing. Oh, look. And look at this. It's the kitchen. Ooh la la. You can see right into it from the dining room. Unless, of course, you don't want to, huh? Look at this. Look at this fancy wallpaper on the wall. There's a telephone in here. A dishwasher, a stove, a gigantic refrigerator, a coffee maker. I'm assuming this is a freezer down here. Yes, yes, it is. They got everything but the kitchen sink. Oh, wait, they've got that too. Look at this fancy wooden bowl. Looks a little bit like the Holy Grail from the Last Crusade, doesn't it? Oh, little wooden bowls for the snacks that would normally be on this tray, but which have all been consumed. Dude, this is pretty fancy.
Oh, and look up here, some stemware. Would you like some wine? The lines are too long. Oh, that was a good wine.
Don't do that again, sir. Puns are the lowest form of comedy.
I feel like this place is a little too fancy for my jokes. Look at this.
Old-timey artwork on the walls, which is actually the covers to songs, like old music that you could buy from the actual period when the California craftsman movement was going on. This hotel is very thematically consistent, and I gotta tell you, the decor in here is pretty awesome. Just look at that. Look at the size of it. Look at the quality of this. This is very, very fancy. Fancier than anyone's house that I know. I'm pretty sure they've done some remodeling to the suites in the Grand Californian since the last time I was in one. And as you know, we've been in several of these together, although I don't think we've ever filmed in the Mount Whitney suite before. Kitchen, dining room, gigantic living room. That is pretty standard for the giant luxury suites in the Grand Californian. But the Mount Whitney suite has some pretty sweet features all to itself. Check this out. Inside of the doorway area, the foyer, where we came into the suite, there are a couple of rooms. One of them, this little small one here, is just a closet. You know, somewhere to hide the body. This next one next door, literally next door, the one with the fancy mirror, is a very nice, very fancy bathroom, huh? Ooh, look at that toilet. I love me a quality toilet, and believe me, this toilet paper here is silky soft. This is some quality stuff. I'm gonna take some of this home. And look at this, there's a fantastic sink and a mirror that you can look in to make sure that you're still ugly. Yep. Some very, very fine soap over here I've never heard of. Looks kind of Frenchy. And even a beautiful, real rose. Wait! Oh my gosh! Another petal has fallen! The spell. The spell! We have to break the spell! Wait, actually, we're gonna break the spell a little bit later. I'm getting distracted. The other suites also have bathrooms, but what this suite has that the others don't was a sweet office in here that has now been turned into a pretty sweet bedroom. Look at that. Oh, where's the lights in here? Where are the lights? Oh, look at that light switch. That's fancy. And look at this little room. Beautiful, beautiful craftsman style dresser right here. Nice Bose sound system, plenty of USB ports in the wall, huge Sony TV. Wonderful impressionist art. Incredible nightstand, even more incredible lamp. And look at this incredible bed. I am not kidding you. When my butt just hit this bed right now, it was like my butt hit a cloud. This is one of the softest beds I've ever laid in. I could die in this bed. Yep, I could see myself dying in a good way, you know? And look at this fancy bedspread. Ooh, Louis Vuitton, or what's going on there? Now, like I said, this used to be an office. So this is actually the spare bedroom. This is the grandma bedroom of the suite, or maybe you got some extra kids, or more likely for someone who would stay in here, some kind of personal assistant or something. So it's nice and snug and cozy. I actually am really comfortable in this room. It's about the size of my bedroom at home, and that's just the bedroom in the foyer. The real Omega Suite bedroom is back here. And it is a doozy, and we'll see it in a second. Because before we leave this gigantic, beautiful living room, there's some other things that I'd like you to take a look at. Starting with what's out here. Look at this. From this balcony, which comes complete with its own outdoor fireplace. By the way, you get the most epic views of DCA. Of course, it's the middle of the night now, so it's hard to see, but if you look closely, you can see Mickey's Fun Wheel and the top of California screaming out there. And if you turn to the left, you can see Cars Land, you can see Grizzly Peak out there, a little bit of the Guardians of the Galaxy / Old Tower of Terror, and an incredible light show that I think is going on Buena Vista Street. What the heck is up with that? What's going on out there? Look at that. That is amazing. That's because the Grand Californian is kind of built into the theme park. Whoa, the lights stopped. That over there is Buena Vista Street, leads you into DCA. There's Cars Land over there, and actually, you see those trees down there? That is part of Disney California Adventure, the theme park. I keep actually hearing a whole bunch of sound effects floating up from that part of the park, which is called the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. It backs right up against the pool out here at the Grand Californian Hotel. See the pool with that giant sequoia stump? That is the water slide. Now I realize it's kind of dark out here. It is, after all, about 3 o'clock in the morning now, but that gives you a pretty good idea of the epic views that can be had from this suite, especially that right now. What the heck are they doing? Oh, and this isn't the only balcony. This out here is just the little side balcony with the fireplace. This is the cuddly, cozy balcony. Check this one out behind the living room.
All of this is a balcony too.
Now let's just look for the old light switch here and go outside, shall we? Oh, yes. Look at the size of this balcony.
It is massive. I'm having the hardest time not screaming with excitement right now, but I'm pretty sure that that would be a bad choice.
Because there are quite a lot of rooms facing these pools out here, and I don't want to wake, all of those people up with a scream.
This is ginormous. This is gargantuan. This is freaking epic.
Look at that view. That's incredible.
It's like the best flipping view I've ever seen. God.
Look at that Grizzly Peak. There's Cars Land. You can see into the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. There's Paradise Pier over there, soon to become Pixar Pier, of course.
What an epic balcony. What an epic view.
And what an epic room.
Okay. I think it's about time we took a look at that bedroom, huh?
Now, it's about this time, if you haven't seen my other DCA suite videos, that you are wondering, Justin,
how in the freaking world did you, a hobo like you, get access to one of the most exclusive suites on Disney property? Did you pay for this?
Heck no, I didn't. Just like he has for the past couple of years, a close friend of mine who gets one of these suites every year has allowed me to come inside the suite once he and his giant entourage have left the building, and allowed all of us to get a sweet little taste of what it's like behind these crazy Disney curtains. He does it because he's a fan of the show and he's a fan of you guys, and he wants you to be able to check it out. All of my videos, all of my adventures are fan funded through Patreon, things like that, t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. And we can go on some crazy adventures. We've gone across the country and stuff, but all of that, it would take several months of that, even, all saved up with no other adventures happening to afford even one night here. I could never afford this. So it is pretty cool that once a year or so, we get to come check this goodness out. Okay, and now it's time for the bedroom.
Yes, very nice room.
Once again, look at the size of this. Look at that mammoth TV. Look at this incredible Craftsman desk.
And would you look at the size of this bed? Dude, just a little foot thingy at the bottom is big enough for me to sleep on.
This is a very princely room indeed.
Do you think Johnny Depp has slept in this bed? I bet he has.
Dude, and whoever slept in this bed, they must have really liked the pillows and the blankets, because apparently they took them home with them. Oh well.
Dude, it is so nice in here.
It is oh so very, very craftsman-y, very, very fancy.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, this room alone is probably 3/4 the size of my whole apartment.
Look at this. The windows wrap all the way around this whole half of the room, and check out that view. Pretty much the same as that little balcony out there.
I'm surprised this window doesn't open so the people that stay in this kind of room can't spit on us peasants, you know?
Oh, look, honey, some peasants are trying to enjoy themselves in the park. Soon we will legalize hunting them. Yes. Dude, it is so swanky in here.
And you know what I like to do anytime I find someplace swanky? We're jumping on the bed, we're jumping on the bed, we're jumping on the super swanky $50 million bed with our shoes on. For a second I felt bad, but now I really don't. I am jumping on the $50 million bed. Whoa! That feels like heaven. This bed feels like it's made out of human joy and love and fear.
Now I see why they took the pillows and blankets.
It's so I wouldn't sleep here and maybe stay here forever.
Okay, anyway, the bedroom does not end here. Look at this.
Check this out. There's a whole hallway
Coming right off the bedroom, an entire hallway complete with its own entryway table that leads out to that main, super sneaky private hallway where you enter the suite. So if you've got a whole entourage with you, if you've got a whole bunch of lackeys and people bothering you, you know, you really don't like the in-laws or something like that, you can just have your own private entrance into your bedroom, lock the door, and everybody else is outside. That is very nice. Oh, and look at the size of this boudoir. Look at this closet.
Dude, it's gigantic.
I'm pretty sure if you had a big enough family, a couple of your kids could sleep up on that shelf, and there is a lot of hanger space in here.
Ooh, look at a wall safe. That's where they keep the heart of the ocean.
Giant dresser, that's nice. But you know what? Even us poor folks have dressers.
Although admittedly, not ones that smell like the fanciness of 1,000 pearls and 1,000 dreams of summer islands and rich pine or whatever that is. That smells incredible. That's maybe cedar.
All right, I don't know that much about wood, okay? Jeez, but look at this.
You might have a nice dresser at home, but I'm guessing that you don't have a bathroom quite like this.
This thing is ginormous. Look at that. There's a room off to the right, a room off to the left, and when you enter, there's a whole vanity room, where Johnny Depp can tie his scarves on himself.
Look at that. There's even a little hidden Mickey-style stool for the youngins to clamber up.
How's my makeup, guys? Guys, how's my makeup?
Dude, pretty darn incredible. But like I said, this is the bathroom of many chambers. Look at this. Should we take the door on the left?
Or maybe the door on the right, huh?
Yeah, let's try this door.
Check it out. Look at this. Another giant vanity, another red rose, and a little makeup mirror.
Oh, and that's not all. Check out the ginormous shower.
Look at the size of that.
Dude, look at this. You can fit like 5 people in here. I mean, I don't know why you'd wanna. Maybe to save water?
I mean, for sure, if you're so passionate about saving water that you're willing to shower with your friends, this is the place to do it. And oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, an electronic control for the shower? I am not going to push that while I'm in here.
Maybe if I step out. Oh my gosh, you can set the time?
You can set the degree, the temperature. You can program it for multiple users. I do not understand what that is. You can turn on music?
You can connect a Bluetooth device to this, like your cell phone, and play music in the shower.
All right, it's official. We do not belong in here.
What the heck?
This is a pretty darn large room, but wait.
There's another door.
The weird thing is, I don't remember this door being closed, but anyway, if you look in here, oh my gosh, someone's in there.
Oh, I am so sorry about that. I didn't know. Julio? It is you, Julio. Oh, Julio. Was this your suite? Oh, it's not your suite? How the heck did you get in here? Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You don't say. Well, what is this, Julio?
The world's craziest toilet.
What the heck?
There's a control panel on it.
Wait, what's that, Julio? This isn't the only toilet? Oh, no way.
Julio says there's another toilet just over here.
I had almost forgotten. There's a whole other room this way.
And look at the size of it.
Another massive vanity mirror.
Another super weird toilet.
And a ginormous gargantuan bathtub.
Complete with crazy jacuzzi jets.
And seriously, I'm not making this up.
LED candles
so that you can have your own luxury candlelight bath. Okay, now I wish that I was staying in this room. Dude, Julio, this place is awesome, right, buddy? Oh, totally. Dude, Julio, we should do this all the time. This place is awesome, right, buddy? Julio, where the heck did he go?
Julio, oh my gosh, what the heck is happening?
Julio, did you start another fire? Wait a minute.
Whoa! The shower turns into a steam room!
Julio, are you in there, buddy?
Oh, Julio, what are you doing, man? You don't need to lose any weight.
It's like a sauna in here. Oh yeah, good point.
Oh, we're just gonna turn that right off.
Oh, that's one fancy bathroom. Now let's check out this Omega commode, shall we? I have never seen a toilet like this in my entire life. What the heck was that? I just sat on this toilet seat and the toilet did things.
Oh my gosh.
The toilet is heated.
I am not kidding. It's got temperature on there. It's got some kind of dryer.
What the heck does this button do? Soft rear.
It shoots water out. Ah!
It's shooting water out.
This is the craziest super soaker I've ever seen.
Oh, Julio, you're taking a bath.
Oh my God.
I should probably clean that up. I know, you're right. Well, don't look at me. Well, how was I supposed to know it was gonna shoot toilet water at you? Wow, rich people's butts must be so clean.
That is freaking crazy.
I know, you guys all want me to sit on there and do that, but I don't think I can do it. I think I'm a little too chicken. Come on, dude, I had to.
All right, gang, I think we've officially seen it all. Crazy mega toilet number 1, several vanity mirrors, crazy mega toilet number 2, the crazy smoking section shower.
With more steam than the engine room of the Titanic.
Dude, this is totally wild. And can you believe this is all just in the bedroom?
All of that just in the master bedroom of the crazy Mount Whitney suite. Keep in mind that the normal Grand California hotel room, which is expensive enough as it is, looks nothing like this.
The average hotel room at this hotel is a lot more like this adjoining room over here.
There's a little fridge in there, a little mirrored closet,
A nice mirror, a couple of sinks.
very nice shower with some beautiful artwork here.
Doesn't look like there's any crazy steam, although I like that shower head there.
And of course,
A normal people toilet.
I don't know, guys. I don't know if I can go back. I've seen too much now.
Can I ever be satisfied with a regular toilet again?
Well, anyway.
The normal rooms are pretty nice.
Epic Chippendale theming. Apple Core, Baltimore. Who's your friend?
Me. Nice lights, a Craftsman-y bed, some sweet slippers, a nice book about Orange County.
Disney Ghirardelli chocolates, a telephone that calls Sesame Street.
Guess what?
Big Bird.
TV, nice dresser, nice little desk here, and its own stunning views of DCA and the very peaceful, very quiet, very sleepy Grand Californian Hotel. All very cool.
Kind of amazing, actually, but nothing.
Not even this epic and amazing room here
Can even touch the wonders and the majesty of the massive Mount Whitney suite.
Now, some people say that some of the other suites, the El Capitan, etc., are better than this one.
But I don't know. This suite feels awfully presidential to me.
All right, well, this isn't my hotel room. I'm not supposed to sleep here. Technically, actually, the people who were staying in this room have already left for another hotel far away.
I'm actually going to be rejoining them for some other fanciness later, so we may see a thing or two coming up.
But it is very, very late at night, and soon the sun is going to come up over the Disneyland Resort out here in sunny Southern California.
It is well past pumpkin time.
And so, my friends, we are going to have to say farewell to this beautiful view of Grizzly Peak and Paradise Pier and DCA and the Grand Californian Hotel.
As much as it pains me to go, we do not belong here.
But I'd like to thank my friends for letting us crash their hotel room after they were done with it and get a peek at the good life.
And of course, I'd like to thank all of you for joining me on this adventure in to Disney's Grand Californian's Mount Whitney suite.
I finally understand why it's called a suite.
Because come on, it's pretty freaking sweet.
All right, now that I know I have to go, I'm getting sad.
I want to stay here forever.
But now that we've seen it all, we've done our duty.
And you know what that means, my friends?
We can go home and...
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, Julio. I can definitely see the appeal of this. It's a lot of fun. Do this often? What do you mean we're not supposed to be wearing our clothes? I feel great in here. This is a lot of fun. Super relaxing.